Hey boos, hey! Happy Masculine Mondays! I am Regal Essence. I am Queen TV. I am Queen TV After Dark. I am Life is a Love Goddess. I'm Life is a Laidback Mom. I'm your Crystal Healer and Dilla, and I'm your past life princess. Hey boos! So, hey Divine Masculine. I'm so excited to bring you guys this topic today. Because I just think it's so important for us to realize who we are spiritually, right? Because I don't know, it just helps. I do know. I ain't gonna say I don't know. I do know. It really will help to boost your self esteem in a healthy way, right? Certain people want to be known for certain things. We always weren't raised with the most positive people around us. You know what I'm saying? So we know who we are, but it's something about knowing who you are spiritually that like will really change your life. So, hey, you guys, I'm so excited to bring you guys this topic. Today we are talking about 5 ways to know if you are clairsentient. So we've already done clairvoyance, we've done clairaudience, and then today we are going to get into, are you clairsentient? Clairsentient is clear feeling, right? So y'all know, like, I know y'all don't want to hear this because y'all are masculines, and masculines are told not to trust their feelings and all that kind of stuff. But I'm here to let y'all know why it's so important to tap into your feelings. Now, you don't gotta tap into your feelings all the time. You don't gotta walk around being all emotional and stuff. But your feelings are very, very important as it relates to you being able to tap into your intuitive gifts, right? And God gave you gifts for a reason. This braid is driving me crazy. God gave us gifts for a reason, to be able to help other people, as well as just to weather through our lives easier, right? Certain ones of us, we have certain calls on our lives. It's certain arenas that God wants us to walk into. It's certain places. I'm outside, y'all. Because I figured, like, I'm always talking about grounding and how important it is to spend time in nature. So I was like, I'm recording my video in nature. So, yeah, you guys. So certain ones of us, we have been gifted to do certain things. That means that we're going to be in certain arenas. God is going to set us up in certain places. You know what I'm saying? So your gifts are going to be very, very important because your gifts are going to help get you through certain situations safely, right? Your gifts are going to let you know what's going on behind the scenes, right? Your gifts are going to let y'all, the sun is just shining on me. Your gifts are also going to cue you into things that are going on that are not being said. And for some of us, depending on what it is that we are gifted to do, that ability to know is going to be very important. Oh my goodness, y'all, I'm gonna have to move this. I appreciate you, Mr. Sun, but so yeah, you guys. So today we are talking about the five ways, and it's so many different ways you can know, but today we just gonna do 5. You know what I'm saying? So 5 ways to know that you are clairsentient. That means clear feeling. So it has a lot to do with your feelings, right? People that are empathic oftentimes have the gift of clairsentience, but clairsentience goes beyond just being an empath, right? So, do you have the ability to pick up on people's emotions? Like, can you be talking to someone, and even though they say that everything is fine and they may have a straight face, you still can pick up that there's something more going on, right? And not only can you pick up on the emotions of people, I hope y'all can hear me. I didn't realize how noisy this might be right here. Not only can you pick up on the emotions of people whenever they are in front of you or whenever you're interacting with them, you can also pick up on the emotions of people whenever they're not anywhere around. You know what I'm saying? So they may be somewhere across the world in a whole nother city, but you're able to pick up on their feelings, their emotions. Are you able to pick up on the physical pain of others, right? So you may realize that, like, somebody that I'm connected to, they broke their arm, and my arm has been hurting all day today, right? Oftentimes that happens within twins, but somebody that is clairsentient, they will also be able to pick up on the pains and feelings of others, right? So that's a very, very good sign. Also, Do you find that if you walk into an area or a situation, say a room or something like that, you can feel the tension in the room? If something violent happened and you walk into the place, you can feel like you can feel the violence basically. Like you can feel, to me, violence feels like chaos, right? Um, it could be anxiety inducing, right? So that's why it's important for us to understand that some of these things and feelings that we pick up on are actually our gifts, and protecting ourselves is so important. So it's like when you know it and you recognize it, you can then protect yourself. Also, too, as it relates to the feelings, sometimes you will pick up on people's feelings and you don't realize that they're not your own feelings. So you may leave from certain people, you find that you are drained, you are stressed out, right? And then there's other people that you talk to and it's just like, oh my God, like when I leave them, I'm like so energized, I'm so happy, I feel so upbeat, right? Clairsentience, right? So one thing that we have to really do to safeguard ourselves is always, for me, I'm always checking in with my feelings. I'm always checking in with my emotions throughout the day. And I know why it is that I'm feeling whatever it is that I'm feeling, right? And then when those feelings that I'm feeling don't match up or coincide with whatever is going on with me, then I know that those are not my emotions, right? So it's going to be very important that as you guys start to realize or tap into your feelings, right? That's, I know y'all cussing at y'all because y'all masculines, right? But as you begin to tap in, you will be able to pick up like, okay, this ain't mine. This may be somebody else's, right? Also, too, do you find that you can lose interest? Like, have you started to lose interest in certain things that used to interest you, certain places that you used to go? You don't necessarily want to go. Social media. I know for me, I got off of Facebook. It's probably October will be a year that I've been off of Facebook, and I realized that like my clairsentient gifts were starting to click in. Like, but even before I got off of Facebook, I stopped going to people's pages. Like, I don't visit people's pages, things of that nature, because I would pick up on the feelings and the emotions. And there's a lot of unhappy people. There's so many unhappy people on social media, right? So with that being the case, I stopped going to certain people's pages. I started shielding myself energetically, just from people, right? So those of us that are clairsentient, we will be able to pick up on the feelings and the emotions of certain people. And that's why it is that before you get a handle on it, that's why you could just have such an influx of emotions and be stressed. It can drain you, things of that nature, right? So let me say number 4. Do I know y'all ain't gonna admit this, right? Do movies make you cry? Do certain movies, certain shows make you cry? Or do you find it hard to be able to watch the news? I know about 2 years ago, I definitely stopped watching the news. Why? Because the news makes me cry, right? So that is another example of being clairsentient, or another way that you can tell if you are clairsentient. I don't watch certain crazy movies, stuff with blood and gore. Like, y'all, I have walked out of the movie theater. I have walked out of movie theaters because it's just like, this is just too much, right? So that is another way that you will know, because you're picking up on the feelings and the emotions, and you literally feel the feelings and the emotions within you as if they are yours, right? And then number 5, do you have the ability to know what people mean, like beyond what they say? Like, they say something, they say it, and they even look the part, but you know deep down that like something is not right. Like, I don't believe you. Like, I don't care what you say. You can say you like me all day. You can say it's cool. You can say whatever, but I ain't believing you. I ain't picking up what you putting down, right? That's an example of being clairsentient, right? And it's not like you're using your gift to like always like in a negative way, but your gift is cueing you in as to what's going on. And the more, this is what I want to encourage you guys with. The more you tap into your gift, the more you honor your gift, the more you guys honor your feelings as well, your gift will start to really show up for you, and you will really start to see how gifted you are. and why it's so important for you to utilize your gift, okay? So, even as masculines, I want you guys to honor your feelings. It's okay to feel your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta be all crazy with it, right? But honor how it is that you're feeling, because feelings are a huge part of intuition. And as we, in this crazy world that we live in right now, our intuition is very, very key. Like, people get robbed, people get killed, people get poisoned, people have spell work being used against them, people getting put in compromising situations out here, right? And if we're utilizing our gifts give us the ability to see beyond what's being said, to see and hear beyond what's being said, to see beyond what it is that you are seeing or what people are displaying, be it on social media or in real person, right? Those gut feelings, those things are not to be ignored. They are a gift for a reason, right? What else? Also, too, guys, not only, so then a positive side of being clairsentient, outside, outside of just knowing certain things that, I was about to say that you shouldn't know. Well, knowing certain things that people may not want you to be privy to, right? Also is clairsentient, people with a clairsentient gifts are healers, right? We are natural healers. God has given us the ability to be able to feel, don't laugh at my nail, y'all. God has given us the ability to be able to feel other people's feelings and feel other people's pains, because we are healers, okay? So I know it's a very divine feminine thing, or a very female trait, you know, to be a healer. But God has men that are healers as well, okay? Y'all, it's a oh my God, it's a rainbow on my camera. It's so beautiful, but it's not. But it may not, it may jack up the way it's being video. But thank you, Lord, for the rainbow. So yeah, you guys. So that's all I got for y'all. I just want to remind y'all that even as men, you guys are healers. God has gifted you guys to be healers. God has gifted you to feel your feelings, so that you can really tap into your gifts, and so that your gifts can make room for you, right? And your gift can make room for you in the rooms that God has for you to step into, because God has some very amazing, mind-blowing things for you masculines to do. So I just want to encourage you guys. I want to encourage you guys to be embracing your gifts, right? I want to encourage you guys about how special you are, to the heart of God, right? And I just want to, I just want to encourage y'all to just keep on going, keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't necessarily have to change the person that you are, but you do have to be real. You got to be real with yourself, right? Like, you got to feel from your heart space. Like, you got to be the person that God really created you to be, not who society says you should be, not who your homeboys want you to be. Like, I'm challenging you to tap into your heart space and be the person that God created you to be. And that could be anything, right? Because, like, God is so creative. He didn't create one person to be like another. So, like, who did he create you to be? Like, that's the question. That's the question. So yeah, that's all I got for y'all. This is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to hit the bell button. Oh, my foot is falling asleep, y'all. I want y'all to hit the bell button so you know every time I post up, right? I want you to share this video with your friends. Share it with your friends. Share this video with your friends. Drop me a comment. Tell me who God created you to be. What unique soul did he create you to be? All right, you guys. So that's all I got for y'all. And remember, I love you. Peace.